Once upon a time, there was a young student named Hiroshi who was determined never to fail in his studies again. Hiroshi was an inquisitive and diligent learner, but he often struggled to manage his time and balance his various responsibilities. He would stay up late cramming for exams only to wake up the next morning feeling exhausted and lacking motivation. One day, while strolling through the forest, Hiroshi stumbled upon an ancient temple. Intrigued, he approached the entrance and was greeted by an elderly monk who invited him inside. The monk inquired about Hiroshi's visit, and Hiroshi shared his struggles with time management and effective studying. The monk smiled warmly and invited Hiroshi to sit down. "My young friend," the monk began, "the secret to success in your studies is not about working harder but working smarter. Let me share a story to explain. Long ago, there was a sage known for his profound wisdom and teaching prowess. He had many students, but one stood out. This student was dedicated, focused, and adept at managing his time. He never squandered a moment and consistently excelled in his academic endeavors, always completing his assignments on time. One day, the other students asked the sage how this particular student managed to achieve such success. The sage simply replied, "He understands the value of time." The other students were confused. "But don't we all have the same amount of time?" they questioned. The sage smiled and said, "Indeed, we all possess the same amount of time, but it is how we utilize that time that determines our success or failure." Inspired by the story, Hiroshi was still unsure about how to apply its lesson to his life. The monk noticed his uncertainty and continued, "My young friend, time is a precious resource. It is the one thing that once lost cannot be reclaimed. If you truly wish to avoid failure in your studies, you must learn to value your time and use it judiciously." The monk explained that effective study habits are not merely about working hard but about working efficiently. He encouraged Hiroshi to prioritize his tasks and develop a balanced schedule that allowed for both work and relaxation. He also highlighted the importance of taking breaks to rejuvenate the mind and body and maintaining focus while minimizing distractions. As Hiroshi departed the temple, he felt inspired and resolved to apply the monk's advice. He devised a new routine that enabled him to study efficiently without sacrificing his health or happiness. He learned to prioritize tasks, take breaks when needed, and stay focused on his objectives. Years went by, and Hiroshi became a successful student and scholar. He never forgot the monk's wisdom and continued to apply it throughout his life, even after completing his education. He realized that good study habits were not just about academic success, but also essential for thriving in life. In conclusion, the story of Hiroshi and the wise monk teaches us that success in studying in life is not just about working hard, but also about working smart. To avoid failure in your studies, you must learn to value your time and use it effectively. Here are some tips to help you improve your study habits. 1. Create a prioritized task list. Identify tasks that need to be done and prioritize them based on their importance and urgency. 2. Plan your day efficiently. Allocate specific times for studying, taking breaks, and other activities. 3. Minimize distractions. Turn off your phone, log out of social media, and find a quiet place to study. 4. Take regular breaks. Take short breaks every hour to rest and recharge. 5. Maintain a healthy lifestyle. Eat nutritious foods, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly. Remember, good study habits involve not just working hard, but working efficiently by valuing your time and using it wisely.